Holy crap. Okay, I know, first things first, before I talk about FSD, I know and I want to acknowledge how easy it is right now to get likes, to get engagement right now if all you say is FSD version 12 is amazing. But believe me when I tell you, I am in shock. I'll give you a complete rundown from getting FSD version 12 today, this afternoon, to tonight. It's 8:45 at night now. I've been driving this thing all day. I had to go supercharge because I needed more battery because I didn't want to stop. I'm going to tell you about my disengagements, quotes, and the improvement that FSD version 12 still needs. Because trust me, I'll be the first one to say it's not public. It's not perfect yet. But man, okay, so I got FSD version 12, to 1:45, 1:30, it got downloaded on my computer, Freudian slip, on my car. I enabled it, and immediately I'm in this parking lot. This is my parkade here. And I'm like, can it turn on here? And lo and behold, you can turn it on, but it is very glitchy and weird. And so I'm like turning it off, turning it on. I don't really know how this works. And mind you, this is coming from someone who I have autopilot, okay? I'm like the basic of Bs when it comes to Teslas. I don't have FSD. I've never had FSD beta on my car. Never really tried FSD beta other than one time with Lex, who I have a video with on the channel. That was version 10 point something, okay? So for me, I'm like kind of used to autopilot, so I'm disengaging. I disengage in the parking lot probably a couple times. It actually pulls up to the gate, waits for my gate to open, goes through. That was kind of cool. But then it took the wrong turn on the exit of the parkade. Nothing's really labeled here, but so I didn't put any blame on it. I get out, I turn into the driveway, and immediately there's a delivery driver who's blocking half the alleyway. And the other half of the alleyway, he's trying to walk through, get back to his car. The car's kind of going, and I'm like, is it gonna stop? I have no clue. So within the first 5 seconds, I press on the brakes, I let him go through. I'm like, that's technically a disengagement, but really I have no clue how FSD would have performed, honestly, I didn't even want to even test my limits when it was FSD, when it was brand new FSD to me then. So from there, I went to yoga. I had one accelerator tap. I came from yoga back home. By the way, I'm getting a lot of flack for going to yoga. Folks, go do some yoga, do some stretching. You guys know I had some hip issues last year, a couple of years ago. Yoga has been really a godsend for it. Anyways, side note, hit subscribe for that. Now, I went to yoga, I came back. Each drive so far, the feedback from my yoga and back had been, man, I really wanted to commit better on this right turn. So I'm tapping the accelerator. On both of those trips, I tapped the accelerator one time. No disengagement, technically, tapping of the accelerator, right? Then I decide I got to pick up my dad. I got to show him this. So we go, I drive there fully, it tries to park and everything. I pick him up. We go to my sister's place, pick her up, full unprotected left turn, no disengagements. Then we drop off my dad. He has to go eat dinner. My sister and I go to Brentwood to charge. Again, nothing so far. But on the way to Brentwood, again, it's turning right, and I need it to commit faster. I'm getting impatient a little bit. People behind me are kind of rushing me. Other than that, no disengagement, right? Accelerator tap. Even finds the supercharger for me. Obviously, I set up the supercharger. We go back home. No disengagement. We go to Queen Elizabeth Park. No disengagements. Folks, this is insane, right? And I see videos, and I, shout out to Dirty Tesla, Chris, shout out to AI Driver, Chuck Cook, Farzad. I see all of your guys' FSD videos. I'm like, that's sick. But sitting behind the wheel and experiencing it for yourself, I was originally too scared. And this is a cool little insight that I think is important to listen to if you don't have experience with FSD, is that I don't think disengagements mean much, because there have been certain times in the first ever drive that I was telling you about in the parkade and coming out my alley where I'm sure the car would have handled it fine, but as a human, I did not feel comfortable enough for it to actually do so. So I disengaged. But does that mean that it would have been an issue? Probably not, right? By the way, shout out to my Canucks flag there. So Anyways, folks, this robo-taxi opportunity, this FST opportunity is getting so nutty. I'm super grateful to Elon and the team to give the 1 month free trial our way. I am going to find as many people that are interested in this technology, and I'm going to give them rides at work, friends, family, because I'm telling you, I charged up the car to make sure I had enough for tomorrow, Easter Monday. Happy Easter, by the way, to everyone. To make sure that I have enough, because tomorrow I want to spend minimum a few hours driving this thing around again. It's a complete time waste if you think about it, but the amount of excitement that I'm getting driving this thing is insane. Now, the last piece of feedback I'll leave this with, it is not assertive enough. Not assertive enough for me. I know I'm in assertive mode, but maybe I'm just an impatient driver. But this is, to me, a champagne problem. In what world do we live in that I'm trying to tell this car to be more risky? That's what we want. We want this car to be less assertive, have lower risk overall. It can amp up the risk later, but better be safe than sorry, especially if this thing is going wide release. Everyone and their mom is getting a 1 month free trial. It is paramount to me, the whole time I'm driving, it is paramount to me that everyone stays safe trying this, because it's not perfect. Of course not. But unprotected lefts, switching lanes, man, there's been a couple of times where I'm just completely flabbergasted with how it did. And I don't know what to tell you other than lane merging is cool. Yes, it's a little bit scary, I'll be honest, because my first day using FSD, but I bet you we'll live in a world very soon where all these maneuvers will be pretty much the standard. So I don't know what to tell you, but thank you, Elon, for the 1 month free trial. I'm telling you, this is, unfortunately, I'm $300 per month or whatever it costs Canadian dollars poorer a month, because I will be paying for this, even though there's technically no use case for me as a robo-taxi, but it is just amazing technology. It's absolutely nutty. Yash signing off. Peace out. Hope everyone has a wonderful Easter weekend. Hit like, hit subscribe on your way out. Leave me a comment down below. Peace out.